This line can make you a better trader, and you can add it to any of your trading strategies today. It is the 200 length simple moving average, and throughout this video, I will give you examples of how to make use of it and prove to you why it can make you a better trader. I trade a handful of different strategies, and almost every single one uses this line in some way. You are likely going to increase your win rate if you only trade strong stocks. I'll prove that by showing you my reversal trading strategy. This is a swing trading strategy in which I have implemented the 200 length simple moving average. Now, on this strategy, of course, being a reversal strategy, I am looking to buy dips and sell rips. As you can see happening here, if we zoom in, I am buying dips, selling the first signs of strength. However, one of the rules of the strategy is that even though the stock is dipping, it must still be above the 200 length simple moving average in order for me to take the trade. That keeps me out of situations like this. This is one of my favorite charts to look at. This is the XYZ daily chart, and it keeps me out of catching these falling knives. That's what I think all the cool kids are calling it. Essentially, buying the wrong dips. You want to be taking advantage of this. You want to be buying dips on stocks that are macro strong, stocks that have a larger picture, upwards direction, trend, and strength. You want to be taking advantage of those kind of dips. As soon as that goes away, you want to stop buying the dips. The issue is, as soon as it starts going away, like we all know that, right? That I did not just say something groundbreaking. Yes, I want to be buying dips on strong stocks. No, I don't want to be buying dips on weak stocks. The issue is, how do you quantify that? And the answer is the 200 length simple moving average. Once you get below this level, just stop looking for longs on the stock. Is there still going to be opportunities sometimes where the stock dips below the 200 simple moving average and then ends up ripping afterwards? Yes, of course there is. The idea is that, and the idea with any trading strategy is that you put yourself in the best situation to make money over time, and only buying stocks trading above the 200 length simple moving average is going to help you achieve that. For giggles, let's go into the strategy code and let's remove the requirement that the stock must also be trading above the 200 length simple moving average. This is the source code for my reversal trading strategy. If you don't know what this means, don't worry about it too much. Just know that this part here and low greater than SMA is the requirement that the strategy will only enter, obviously, if we are trading above that cyan line. Let's go ahead and cut that out and look here at, once again, another custom study of mine, these backtest labels, and watch how the statistics change. So currently 79% win rate, 12% max drawdown. Go ahead and hit apply on this now. The at win percentage stays at 74%, actually not that big of a deal, but the total P&L comes down to just 2,100 from like 55 it was before. And most importantly, this max drawdown is now 491%, making this no longer a viable trading strategy. If you have a back test, yes, I know it's still profitable, but if your back test shows a max drawdown percentage this high, it is no longer a strategy that you would want to take to live trading. Thinkorswim is the most powerful free trading software if you use it to its full potential. I've been trading now for over 10 years, and I have a college degree in computer science. So I built something to save traders like you the years of time it took me to achieve profitability. My website currently consists of over 150 custom-coded Thinkorswim strategies, scanners, studies, and even more. And the best part is, you don't need to know how to code at all. If you can copy and paste, then you can import all of the codes from my site into your Thinkorswim. I founded my website just 16 months ago, and to this day, over 3,500 members have signed up to access the codes. So head on over to daytradingstrategies.net and go check out the free codes available on the site. On this page is also a 1-minute video tutorial showcasing exactly how it works. Now, that was just one of my many strategies, but I'm not going to sit here and insult your intelligence. You get the idea. In a trading strategy, only look for long entrances if you're trading above the 200 length simple moving average. We just proved that that's a pretty good rule to add to your strategy. So now let's jump over into scanners. The transitive property, the same sort of idea applies to scanners. Only scan for stocks also trading above the 200 length SMA and just like with the strategy, you can add this idea to any of your existing scanners. For example, this is one of my custom scanners. This is my overnight gappers scanner. It's showing me any stocks that have gapped up at least 5% in overnight trading. Well, that's fine and dandy, but now I also want to see which of these are currently bullish setups that I should be looking for intraday trades on. So what I'm going to do, going to come to this add filter. I'm in Thinkorswim, of course. I'm going to come to add filter. I'm going to add one of type study, and you can do it, I think, through the drop down, but it's easier to write the code if you know how, and I'll show you how. So I'm going to hop into the pencil icon here of this filter, into the ThinkScript editor, and we're going to say that the close, aka the current price of the stock, must be greater than the simple moving average function with the length parameter set equal to 200. Now, what I'm also going to do here, and this is a great segue, I'm also going to change my time aggregation from the daily down to, say, the 5-minute. It's a great segue because that's the next thing I want to talk about. This idea of only buying stocks above the 200 SMA is not just an investing or a swing trading like daily chart idea. You can use it on any time frame. If you're a day trader trading the 1-minute chart, then make sure that the stock on the 1-minute chart is trading above the 1-minute 200 length SMA. Same thing for the 5, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour. I don't care what time frame you're trading on. This idea, this simple rule that you're learning in this video translates across all of them. So now, not only must the stocks be up 5% at least gapping overnight, they also must be on the 5-minute chart above their 200 length simple moving average. That takes us from what I think was 17 results now down to just 10. The top stock is QTTB. We are already in the 5-minute chart here. If we go look at QTTB, we should indeed see a stock that has some sort of macro strength to it. Actually, let's get the 200 length simple moving average turned on here just so we can visualize this idea. This stock is in fact trading well above its 200 length simple moving average because it is still gapping up really hard. It had a huge move overnight. So this is one of those kind of ideas that, hey, the stock is still strong. This is still worth having on a watch list and potentially looking for trade setups on. And you're going to look at this, and I actually look at this too and go, well, trade. I mean, that's kind of dumb. The stock just gapped up so much. So of course it's above its 200 length simple moving average. Please feel free to change this parameter. I just go with the 200 length simple moving average. It's one that I find works best for my swing trading style. I almost exclusively nowadays swing trade. But if you are going to be day trading these more volatile stocks, feel free, like go back down to the 9 length SMA and say that we must be trading above this in order for it to be a trade setup on the 5-minute, and obviously back into the scanner, you would just adjust the code, set the length parameter equal to 9 or whatever length you find works best for the types of stocks in your style of trading, run the scan based off of that instead. Now our top stock is LEG. We go take a look at LEG. Here we go. We have a gapper that is currently strong. So please, the idea here is the simple moving average and only looking for stocks trading above it. The length parameter, the 200, is just what works best for me, my style of trading, the types of stocks that I like to trade. But please feel free, and I want you to, and that's why all of my codes, all of my published codes, I make as customizable as possible. I'll actually load back in my reversal here quickly just so you can see it. I make all of my codes as customizable as possible because I realize that every single person that signs up to access my codes and every single one of you watching this video is going to trade slightly differently. You're going to trade different stocks. You're going to have different risk management. You're going to have different trading goals. So you're all going to want to adjust the parameters a little bit to find what works best for you. So that's a pretty good example there of, yes, the idea of this video, the 200 length SMA, but it's mostly just the simple moving average in general. Please feel free to adjust that length parameter. What do you think when you see this chart right here? It is on an insane run. It is a stock that has just done 80% in the last 2 months and an even larger run before that. Every beginner trader I talk to would look at a move like this and would call it something like stretched or overbought, or it needs to come down in some way. They would never want to go buy this stock here at $86 a share. Well, guess what ticker this is? You could probably see it in the top left, but this is NVIDIA in March of 2024 at $86 a share. Of course, if we continue running out from there, we can indeed see that since then, NVIDIA has made its just insane move up to over $200 a share. The idea that I really want to hammer home is when you take this concept, this, hey, I'm only going to buy stocks if it's trading above the 200 length simple moving average. Most traders don't do that because they have that bias built in that, oh, a stock is too stretched, or whatever words they use to define. What I'll leave you with is this. There's no physics on a stock chart. Stocks don't experience gravity. Just because a stock is up a lot doesn't mean it's going to come down, especially in the short term. Like if you zoomed out and looked over a decade-long time period, yes, most stocks that go up 100% in a month are probably going to come down at some point. But you're actively trading. We're talking about active trading here, which is trying to predict price movements over much shorter time frames. Even if you're swing trading, we're talking a couple weeks max, much shorter time frames. And in those short time frames, what is currently happening is much more likely to continue happening. So focus on buying strong stocks, add the simple moving average to your chart, add it to every scanner that you run, and only look for long opportunities above this line. If you think this sort of custom coding in Thinkorswim could help you out on your personal trading journey, then go check out daytradingstrategies.net. It's linked in the description down below. And if you would like to learn more about how I trade, how I think about the market, I've actually put together a playlist here with my 3 favorite trading strategies. It's 3 videos. It'll take you about an hour to watch them, and you will learn exactly how I most like to trade. So go check that out next.